westward, ho. That's not a request. That's the name of the town we're at the moment. I'm going to take a little stroll along these stones. Hopefully they're not too wet. This is the path I'm going to take. So I'll be more focused on the placement of the foot. Alexander's asleep at the moment in the van with Andrea. So I've got a little time on my own, but he loves walking over these big boulders. He loves it. He loves the rock climbing, those little toes of his working overtime. It's fantastic to see, and it's great for core strength, isn't it? So I'm enjoying teaching him, guiding him, learning about green, mossy, wet, slippery rocks and so on. But anyway, I didn't want to make this video to talk about my beautiful boy, who is doing really well, but more on that another time. It's Tuesday, and well, as you all know, every area of the world is currently shoehorning itself into a new way, and we have to be certain that this isn't simply a power grab by the elite. There is more to it than that, much more. And Andrea and I feel very much that this is a divine happening time, and you know, we've been seduced into following the puppet show, the Trump show, or the Q show, or the flat earth show, and now the CV show, and all the strangeness that's bringing upon us all. We're sure this is about love, actually. This is about love. And I really had a wonderful day in a forest yesterday, on a beach, and through this forest. And I was on my own for a little while. And I really made an expression of that. I really made an expression of, you know, I want this to be a world of love. I want this to be a place of a higher vibration. I know that in the current state of affairs there is little hope that the mass group of humanity is going to see what's going on, or be able to receive perhaps what's coming from the stars, from the roof. But we're sure there's something coming. We're sure that this ain't all she wrote, that Mama Nature has got some exciting things ahead. And even though we're, so many of us, going through desperate times or difficult times, challenging times, these are perhaps in part of the essential soul journey to preparing for this higher time. You know, is it possible that we get to the end of the year and we go, well, it's kind of pretty much like it always was, you know, except a lot of additional state-sponsored control. It may be that, you know, maybe the trajectory is, we think in human terms, and we're looking for that switch to occur sooner rather than later, or down the line, or gradually as an evolutionary process. I can't know that, but I am sensing very much that this 3 months of house arrest and all other sorts of pettiness and the fear that it's been injecting into people, and that's so palpable when I walk around. So palpable. We don't make eye contact. We weren't great at it before here in England, but we're not very good at it at all now. I'm not saying no one will engage or break a smile if you smile at them. That's not been my experience. However, people are preferring to keep their distance, and this vibratory vacuum that it's created, because we're meant to be vibrating with each other, connecting with each other, I think is part of that. So if you've got the opportunity to vibrate higher with people, then take that. I was wondering, as I was at the shop this morning and seeing the sort of gloom and doom brigade out shopping, that perhaps now that they've allowed people back to some, so going together at shopping centres and stuff like that, perhaps there is another clever motive behind it, and that is that people's vibration is now so low that when you spend time around those low vibrations, it exacerbates your state, your vibratory state. Thus, if you're already feeling a bit low and down and troubled by everything that's going on in the world, then perhaps it's going to exacerbate that. So I was very much yesterday in the forest trying to state my ambition or desire for love, for balance, for neutrality in this craziness. Yes, seeking a way to balance life's needs and requirements, of course, but a bit of thunder in the background. I wonder if that comes through. Balance life's requirements, but at the same time seek to take that centered, heart balanced, loving place with the world, with the people around me, with those that I encounter who are so low vibe, so fearful. I mean, an article of our growing, Andrea and my growing faith, is that our good friend Jason contacted me today and said he needs the van back, our home for the last 3 months. He needs it back pronto because he's in financial pickle. And I won't go into detail on that, simply to say that we absolutely will be delivering it back to Jason as soon as possible. I try to call him, but I haven't been able to get back in touch with him to confirm exactly when that will be. But I'm hoping that he'll be able to extend us to Sunday, the end of this week, because it's the solstice, isn't it? On Friday, Saturday, new moon, solstice, interesting kind of alignments. So the opportunity to be in Glastonbury and perhaps to go up on the tour, if anybody else. I spoke to Joe up in Liverpool earlier today, and he's hoping to get down there. Anyone else can make it at Glastonbury, then it'd be nice to hear from you. Nice to meet you. I'll see you. I'll be there with Jack and Lisa and our friend Alistair, our new friend Alistair, the drummer, and a few others. And so, yeah, that's that. The article of faith is that, okay, so we hand back the van to Jason and we grab our car back, which has been parked on a secluded street for 3 months, assuming it's still there, and I'm sure it will be. That was a Bush, when he said, oh, a new world order is within our grasp. and we know we can make it, and I'm sure it will be. So I've lost it, but you know what I mean. But we don't know, you know, where we'll get in the car and it'll be like, okay, what next? So if you have any ideas on what next for a family who are not looking to re-enter the system, but be a part of this new higher thing that must be ours for the receiving, assuming that we've got everything, timelines and all the other things that we've got, should have done. Who knows about that? Oh, before I go, I wanted to I did thank Colin very much for, not Colin, Sean, for the money but that he sent last week or the week before. Very, very kind. I need to thank Tyson, who is a guy with a very big Instagram presence. I think he calls himself Alkaline Human still. Anyway, he contacted me from Mexico on a boat, like in blue skies and beautiful blue water and sunny day and everything, and just living it up. He's gone away there and setting up a school and stuff, so good luck to him, and thanks very much, mate, for the generous contribution. So that's gone a long way. I just, in closing, wanted to say, Mark of Melbourne, if you are someone who followed his channel before, he got it taken down. I don't know why, but got it taken down, and he was close to 1,000 subs. He's starting again, Mark of Melbourne too. So you know, I love his insights. Give him a shot. Okay, look, I've got to go, and I hope that's useful. It's about love. This thing is trying to stop us from loving one another. All the black lie, white thing, you know, all of that is being engineered. Keep us apart, keep us separate. We've got to therefore be doing the opposite. Be seeking to remind everybody that we are one. We are one love, as Mr. Marley said, Bob Marley I should say. One love. Let's get together and be alright. And so let's go and share some heart vibrations together, friends, and spread love to the world as much as you can. Okay, because we're all in this slave camp together. There's no, you know, you might think this one gets special treatment over that one, but it's really, it's all trinketry. Yeah, he's got a nice car, he can buy a nice car and have 5 holidays and 3 houses. But it's trinketry, and it's all designed to make people feel like hungry dogs in a cage. Don't let it. Be in the heart, find the balance, find the love.